What is to find the link? Hang on.
I should go over this way.
Technical difficulties this morning.
Yes, this is, yeah.
Welcome to Bali Internet.
Yes, Bali Internet. So hopefully assistance is kept out on us. Hopefully we're doing okay. Hopefully it's going to be a good thing because right now I'm using my phone as Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi here is not very good. But we'll see.
Why does it not have?
Hopefully you guys just came up. Oh, JT, hello.
Hey.
Hopefully we can get everybody over on this one because we made an initial like an event, and every time we do an event, it never we never can get online. It always is like
it's like YouTube lets you set it up and then it doesn't work. There's James from Manitoba. Hi, Beverly Weber, Queen Emma. I love that name, by the way. Can I be Queen Amanda? Is that rude?
You can be if you want to. I'll be Mr. Business.
Why?
I took a picture of us in the pool. So where we're at right now, in case you didn't see, we're in Bali. We're in our villa right now. Minus is juggle. We don't want to do it outside because, well, it's nice here, as you can see. Hopefully the sun's going to stay away from us because I tried it this yesterday morning. And the sun was just perfect here. Lighting was good, no problems, and
because if not,
no
I'm going to put my
constructions.
sunglasses on. Oh, pause.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. Going back. Okay.
I'm sending it to Facebook so people can join us.
Yeah, all right. Been a while. Oh, it moved from Chiang Mai to Chiang Rai. Oh, cool. Awesome. Chiang Rai is awesome. We like Chiang Rai.
The beard is back.
There's
Jim.
It is back.
Your daddy. Billy. Hey, girl. Linda.
Everybody's popping in. All right.
Oh, wow. I need to post this and keep up.
Yeah. So yeah, we're hanging out today. We actually leave for another country this evening. We've been in Bali. You guys might know this, but we've been in Bali 2 months. We've been in Ubud, Bali. We love it. Those of you who were asking, we have questions about the earthquake, and we are pretty far from the earthquake.
Thank you for checking on us, by the way. Yeah, Tom McCormick actually sent a message on our Facebook. He just showed up on his. Oh, that's his wife.
His wife, but he's here.
But yeah,
too.
he's here too. But yeah, we are okay. We actually didn't feel it. Funny enough, I'm in the sun. Please don't think I'm rude, but it hurts my eyes.
We've been driving. We're driving most of the afternoon yesterday, so we might have been experiencing that when we're driving. So we didn't
notice it. We didn't feel any different. So.
But we're having a good time here. We're really sad to leave Bali because it's been one of our most favorite place I think we've been in Asia so far. The people just are amazing. The food's unbelievable. It's incredibly affordable. There's just so many things to it. But back to the earthquake destruction. We've seen pictures on the Facebook groups we're part of here in Bali, and it's just absolutely horrible. Hundreds of people were killed. I've seen the videos of the tsunami going and
that was awful.
It's horrible.
It was just awful.
I mean, and the houses aren't well constructed here. I mean, everything it's not really brick and mortar. Well, it is, but it's not really firm foundation. As you can see, most of the houses have the huts.
They have that at the top,
above us here.
Roof.
So it's really bad because they're not constructed very well, and there's of course no building codes. An island like that, it's less developed than here in Bali. So just destruction. People lost everything, and I'm not really even sure where to help.
Well, we watched the tsunami stuff, and it just leveled everything. Like, just leveled it. And so it's terrible. It's so sad. So the interesting thing is Indonesia is a lot of islands. And so sometimes you feel it among the others, and sometimes you don't. And so I know Lombok, they felt it in Bali. Yeah. And then we had a lot of aftershock and all of that from other parts of the island that we felt in Bali, but we didn't feel that one. So it's terrible. But so what we want to do today is we reached 5,000 subscribers, and we're very excited.
We're shooting up, which is pretty cool.
So that's exciting. What does that say?
Oh, that's cool. I'll show that. Yeah. JT. Yeah.
JT just hit 109.
Awesome.
So we wanted to do a live event to say thank you to you guys for all of your love and support, and we appreciate you so very, very much. So we are going to do a giveaway.
That's right.
So what we have decided to do is we are going to do a scavenger hunt kind of giveaway, but it's not like a scavenger hunt like normal. It's you have to scavenger hunt around our old videos. So we have 5 questions and a bonus question that we're going to give you guys at the very end of this. And you have to scavenger through our old videos and find the answers. And I will put a Facebook post over on our Facebook page. So you have to go like us on Facebook and comment your answers on that post, and we'll pick the winner. So if there's more than one that gets the answers right, we'll do a random drawing to give everybody a shot.
That's right. But what is the prize? That's probably what everybody's wanting to know. The prize is a prize pack.
It's a bunch of stuff.
Does that sound cool? Prize pack?
It's a bunch of stuff. It's all of our favorite things from Bali.
Yeah.
All of our favorite things from Bali. And so we ran around and got all of our favorite things that we've been using the whole time we've been here. And we made a whole big present for you guys full of those things.
Some things that are in the pack we actually show being made in the video. On one of our videos we'll be posting here in a few, well, maybe a month or so far behind.
Yeah.
But it's a great thing. We like Bali, and we like this manufacturing here. We're hoping to do a video on the craftsman, because it's just everybody has some kind of like artistic skill,
like talent.
It's so bizarre. This island is so talented. And like I actually bought a mask last week. Biggest purchase I've made in the entire trip so far. Guy was cool. I found someone who was making a custom salt and pepper shaker that I want, or holder that I wanted, and kind of find out his family are wood carvers and they make masks. And his uncle that he took us to go see, we drove and followed him there into his village. He's been making masks for 45 years. 45 years. So the cool story, and you'll see this in one of our videos, upcoming videos, is
I think he likes chubby ladies too.
Yeah, got a handsy. That's okay.
Nice dude though, really funny.
But
there's Tim B. Hey.
And people here. We didn't say. Let's see, and then Scott, and then JT's moving to Vegas. That's awesome. Glad you're hoping.
We won't be back to Vegas for a while. Don't hate us. But just in terms of schedule.
I need to make another video. Need to update our video. But anyway, sorry. The mask maker guy. We ended up buying it from him, and just it's so cool.
He does stuff unlike anybody else. So it's pretty amazing. We can't wait to show you guys. So what we'll do is we'll do a whole haul when we get home of like all the stuff that we bought, because honestly we forgot what a lot of it is because we've been shipping it home. So we'll do a big haul when we get home to show you guys everything we got and where it's from. There's Jim. Sorry, Jim. That's our fault. Because the other link wouldn't work. Yeah,
if you guys are just joining late, I'm really sorry, because we have it set up for an event on YouTube.
There's Kim.
And for some reason they don't. You can't log in like live like this. You have to do a whole new thing. You have to have an encoder. It's goofy. Anyway,
it's annoying. So we had to start something new. Suzanne Clark, hey girl.
So we're just hanging out here in Bali. We're actually leaving tonight to another country, and we have another giveaway up there when we go tonight. To pick something from that country. So if you're watching today, be sure to look at
we'll have a surprise, like Lindsay, hey girlfriend. So we'll have a surprise like moving day game. So we do that. If you guys don't follow us on Facebook, you have to do the giveaway, but make sure you go over there, because every time we move countries, we do a giveaway. And so somebody gets something from that new country. So we actually, our Bali winner and our Singapore winner both get something from Bali, because Singapore, we weren't there long enough. So
we were there long enough. It's just they didn't have anything like that was proprietary to like Singapore. Like they had some food things, but I'm like,
we got him something cool from Bali instead, because we appreciate him playing. And so, Oh, Mamie's here. Hey. I know. We're sorry. The wrong link. It's stupid. I don't know why it does that.
Can we erase that somehow? I don't know if we erased it in another thing, so it doesn't work. Hi, Scott. And so Nia Vacation's here too. Nice. And Mamie, sorry, Mamie. The link wasn't working for us. We had to get the whole new link. So I'm sorry. We thought we planned it out right, and it didn't happen as usual.
But I wanted to, there's Chris. Hey, he's gone on the cruise with us. Oh, hi from Sri Lanka. Hey.
Oh, cool.
So we had the craziest thing happen to us yesterday, you guys. This is something that doesn't happen to us very often. It's happened to us twice since we started, and once was in Thailand and once was yesterday. So we actually had the sweetest lady come up to us because she recognized us from our videos. And she caught me totally off guard because she walked up and she was a foreigner. So I knew maybe she needs somebody that speaks English. I didn't know because that's happened to us before too. But she recognized us from our videos and it was amazing. And she said she didn't want to be one of those people. But I want to tell all of you, please be one of those people. If you ever see us walking around and don't want to say hi, please come say hi. I know we don't have the millions and millions of followers that most people have to warrant something like that. But if you're traveling and you happen to look up and see us standing somewhere, please come say hi.
It's kind of funny.
I want to hug you.
We get those views, I'd say, like stares.
We do like that.
And you don't know if it's because it's us, because we look funny, or if it's because, like, I think I've seen you, but I can't place you. We've had that a few times, too. And,
yeah, we had a guy stop us in Chiang Mai, and then we had, her name was Laura, so we had her stop us yesterday. She's from Canada. We have a lot of people in Canada that watch us, which is really kind of cool.
Our friends to the north.
Yeah. So we have to make a trip to Canada. I feel like it's been put on our list a bit higher in the priority chain just because we have so many wonderful people from Canada that support us. So I put out a Facebook post and asked anybody if they had any questions for us to let us know if they could not attend. And we actually had a really sweet subscriber who always comments and always says something on our videos. It's 4 a.m. in his country right now, so he can't be Scott. Canada loves YouTube. We wanted to ask his questions because it's 4 a.m. and he isn't able to join us, and so we want to ask for him. So I will read his comment. I have it here. And then we'll answer all of your questions if you guys have any, or if you just want to chat, we can just chat. He said, guys, I didn't know where to write my questions for the Q&A. In my country, it's 4 a.m. Very big fan of you, so I leave my questions here. I hope you answer me. Number one, what kind of relationship do you have? We have a normal one. We have moments where I'm like, if you don't get out of my face.
It's a different dynamic because we're together 24/7.
We have, we have business together. It's different.
Yeah, we're on 300 and
almost 335
days. Yeah,
it's more than 300. Yeah, it's a lot. So the way I think it's going to work out is we're actually going to land back in the U.S. a year to the day of when we left.
Yeah, we actually didn't plan it that way. It just worked out that way to be was cost effective for us, and there you have it. So almost a year.
So I'd say we have a normal relationship. We still fight, and there's times we kind of want to kill each other. But we at the end of the day, we're still here and we're still breathing. And we know that not a lot of people could be together this much. I think it's fair to say. But we make it work. Are you going to get married one day? Yeah, probably. Yeah. So a lot of people ask us that question. Yeah. I'd say so. He has to decide when he wants to do that. Yeah. What was the happiest day during your travel? That's hard.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones, a lot of bad ones. Nothing really sticks out in my mind per se. I think maybe the happiest day is when we figured out we could probably work online and not have to stay in one spot. That was a pretty good day for us.
That was a good day. We were like, we're not screwed.
The weird part about that was I think we got greedy and that we wanted to make more money.
Yeah.
And so the first company I was hired for
is the one we work for now.
Was the one we work for now. And I'm like, I'm going to wait to see what else I get. And then we waited, 2 more weeks.
And then we ended up coming back, saying better hours.
Yeah, could I come work for you now? So that, yeah.
So that's what we ended up doing. What is the worst day? Yeah. He wants to know the worst day.
Worst day. Well, when we quit our job. That's why That was a bad day. We've had some bad days. We've
had some bad days with things happen at home that we found out about. We've had sick family members. We've had pets pass away. We've had a lot happen since we've been gone that we've missed. And so finding out about that 10,000 miles away is always difficult. Yeah. Man, I would say the hardest days for me were when I found out that John Wiley was born. Your nephew. Well, yeah. I consider him my nephew too. But when John Wiley was born, when Hillary had him, because it was literally 2 days after we left. Like we landed and he was here, and so that was hard. And then when my sister-in-law had Madison, I think those are the hardest days because those are 2 humans in our family we still haven't seen.
But as it relates to travel, we've had some close calls as leaving because it cost so much money to travel.
Yeah, we've had. Yeah.
So that's kind of a difficult thing too. Like when we lost, we didn't have internet. Like we went because internet's such a big thing for us. Not only you know, just for speed, but we also had to have enough for us that for YouTube. We had to have it for work too. So that's what's kind of a bad deal too. So we couldn't. In Bali, we had no internet. We'd have to leave. We'd lose our jobs if we couldn't get online.
And then the Philippines,
the internet. It was so hard to try to find a place. We finally found a place, and the internet was not working, and they had no support whatsoever. That made it really difficult too for us. Both those times, I think we were ready to pack it in. We're like, you know what?
I didn't look for flights home in Bali, but I looked for flights home in the Philippines, and I think that's the time where I was like, it's not gonna work.
Yeah,
that's the only time where I was like, God. You know,
that'll be. We'll show that here in maybe a few weeks.
You'll see that soon
when that gets soon. But
it was not good.
It was not. We spent a lot of money to be there, and it didn't work out as we thought it was going to work out. So we had to leave. But
it was really bad.
Yeah. Okay. So back up to
he has one more. Okay. Two more questions. What kind of support we can do for you? Well, I think the biggest thing anybody can do for us to support us would be to watch and to share. Our wonderful friends Jim
and the thumbs up on the thing helps us too. The algorithm helps with YouTube if you give us a thumbs up, like this video. Everyone give us a thumbs up. It helps us with it.
So if you guys are ever looking at ways to help us out, that helps us out to do that, to share things. Jim LeBlanc and his sweet wife, Kim, always share our videos, and we appreciate it. Scott Lowe shares them a lot, too. And so we always appreciate that because the more views, the more people that see. So we'll have some other fun things coming up soon of other ways you can support us. But for now, that's the best. And he wants to know where we're going after Asia. We don't know.
We don't know yet. We're going back home here.
We're going home in less than a month.
In less than a month, but how long and what that scenario is, we're not sure yet because we don't know what to expect when we go back home. We have a lot of things that we need to get done. We need to, build up our pocketbook, our coin purse again. Do some things with the channel. We're starting a whole new thing too. Hopefully here soon.
Hopefully within the next week. But we're launching a podcast. We actually have 7 episodes already recorded and ready to go with guests, and it's going to be amazing. So we're really excited about that. So that's hopefully going to launch in the next week. We hope so. Yeah. So let's see what you guys want to know.
Okay, so go back up here. Oh, Scott. We have 2 Scotts. The Scott A from Pennsylvania, and then also Scott Lowe, from BC in Canada. So yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate you both either way. Checked out your website, and it's so cool. Thank you. He worked really hard on that.
Yeah, it was fun.
How did you start your channel, your travel channel, from Kisal
or Randula? The website shout out. Yeah.
We went on a cruise, on an MSC cruise, and I am a YouTube lover. I have been watching YouTube as TV for a very long time. And so I told Jimmy, I was like, why don't we try to vlog it? And now those have tons of views on them. So it turned out to be a good thing. Yeah,
it's kind of help us show our family what we're doing every day.
Yeah, basically so our moms know we're alive.
But they get out, getting behind, this whole story. But it's still a lot of fun to do that. And you kind of have to be, I feel like, a little bit narcissistic person to do YouTube and do that, be life out there and show everyone. But for us, I think it's kind of like we don't want to be showy. I hope we don't come across that way because that's kind of what our mantra is. We want to inspire people, not so much make you envious or jealous.
It's not all about us.
It's not always, because we show you guys in our videos, it's not always fun,
Yeah, we try to be real because we feel like a lot of travel vloggers just show you the pretty things and they don't show you what it's really like to do this on a full-time sort of lifestyle. And we want to do that because we feel like if we want to inspire you to travel, we should give you a realistic view. And so it's not always fun, but it's always worth it.
Let's see. Willis. Oh, Ireland. Cool. Cheers from Ireland. Our travel plans. Yeah. So we don't know. We don't know for sure. We are going somewhere this evening after we finish our shift at work. We're going to go somewhere. We're not going to tell you yet. I'm going to tell you. Don't really want to give it away. We're looking forward to this literally all year. Probably.
The whole trip. Yeah. This is a big spot
just because of a couple different factors. But doing that next. Let's see. Incidents
Have you had any scary incidents from videos by David? Have you had any scary incidents happened? If so, how are they resolved?
You had some near misses with the scooter. You have.
Yeah, and they were never my fault. So I had my motorbike here in Bali just stopped. The timing belt broke on it, and I was going at a pretty fast speed, and it just stopped. Like the wheels just, And so I thought, oh my God, it scared the crap out of me, and I was afraid I was going to turn it over. Like I have not wrecked the bike since we've been driving it, but I thought this is when I'm going to fall. But I corrected it and I did okay. But that was really scary.
Let's come think of it. We've actually been driving a scooter for about 4 months collectively this year. 2 months here and then a month in
I'm more comfortable on that now than car.
Maybe 2 weeks, and I got almost 4 months, which is
on the
really
wrong
cool.
side of the road.
Yes, that's going to be tough for us.
It's going to be weird when we go home.
But we've generally felt pretty safe everywhere we've been.
I had a guy get aggressive with me in Sri Lanka. That was weird.
Yeah,
that was politically driven, and I was like, oh, he kind of backed off after a moment.
But we never really felt unsafe. I've never really felt at a point where I've been unsafe anywhere.
No.
If you just play it smart, you keep your belongings with you. Don't have your phone out on your table if you're outside at a street eating food. That's just not, And we're not really the demographic that people would, like we're not. Yeah. I, as a woman, I don't carry myself as one of the meek and mild, kind of people. So people don't usually mess with me if I'm by myself. But yeah, we haven't had a whole lot of issues from that regard. Let's see real quick. So JT was favorite YouTuber. Right now, I have a lot. We have completely different tastes. I'll just put it out there right now. I found a guy just like 2 weeks ago called, his name is Gus Johnson. He does like short little videos, but the longer ones he makes are pretty funny. He's funnier than some of the other people Jimmy watches. I don't always like what he watches. Yeah, she doesn't. We don't have a lot of time to watch YouTube anymore because we're just so busy working on doing our own junk. But he likes all the comedy, like weird humor stuff. And I like the makeup videos, the vloggers, and people like Shane Dawson that does funny stuff. So Shane Dawson's one of my favorites. Jaclyn Hill's one of my favorites. Who else do I love to watch? I love to watch a girl. Her name is Christiana. Her channel is Flip Side of the Moon. She's half Korean and she just does daily vlogs and she has adorable kids. So I just love to watch her. So I do that kind of stuff. Mix of makeup, funny, and vloggers are people I like to watch. Yeah. Those are my faves right now. Let's see. What did North Carolina. Oh, actually, I have family in North Carolina. Actually, I do. Yeah, I have family. He changed his name too. Oh, cool. Outdoor Adventures. Cool. Yeah, cool. I like it. We'll make it. We'll promise we'll let you know. Finger is back to normal. I'm not going to give you just the one finger because that's going to be rude. That's rude. But yeah, everything's perfectly fine now. I have a nice, beautiful cuticle. Thanks for asking, Nick. Yeah. Have you ever had a hater troll your channel? Yes. We get them all the time. We have a list of 15 or 20 that we've blocked now. Yeah. That's not that many though. Like the thing is we can't really complain about that because they're actually not that bad. There are people that get way more hate than we do. We get a good bit of it now, but it kind of built as our numbers built with the hate, but we just block them and move on. Yeah, it's the best thing to do is sometimes just ignore them sometimes. I get the Elmer Fudd one quite a couple times. That's a lot. Yeah. It's like really, our channel's called Chubby in a Way. Are you really gonna attack our weight? Because we get people that say we should get a job because we say things like it's expensive. When I say in it, like for our most recent video in the market, when I said it's expensive for Thai standards, not expensive. So people just misunderstand. So they criticize us for that. We've had some really rude, like vulgar things said about me. Yeah, mostly I don't get attacked that often. It's usually me. It's usually Amanda me. I don't know why they attack me. I feel like I'm nice. I don't understand. Yeah. Whatever. I've actually gotten better about how I handle it though. Yeah. I used to cry. I just laugh it off. Sometimes I'll comment. Sometimes I'll just block them. I'll comment and then block them. That's always fun too. Yeah, he always knows when I see one because sometimes I get him on the front of my phone and I'll be like, "What the hell?" And he'll be like, "I'll block him." He knows it. That's what it's for. Ireland for the blog. Definitely gonna be there. Not sure when. I'm actually Irish. I want to come to Ireland. Oh, Irish. Yeah. I thought you were more German. Like you can't see, but my chin's actually growing. It used to grow in red. Yeah. I'm very sorry. We're both Irish. Step back. Wow. All right. So then let's see. I am inspired by Vietnamese food because of you two. So over there in the street food, did you get tummy aches? No. We didn't actually. No. We've not really been. I didn't get sick until Bali the first time. Yeah. I got Bali belly. We got sick here a little bit, a few times in Bali, more than anywhere else. Got Bali belly, but Sri Lanka been pretty good. I thought that'd be iffy one, but we're okay there. Everywhere. We're okay there. We really. We really haven't gotten sick. And what's funny is anytime we've gotten sick, it's been from an actual restaurant, not street food. Yeah, that's bizarre. Bizarre. Yeah, street food's actually fresher. So where's home for you? When we left, we have a new home. we don't know what's a new home. When we left the States, we left from Austin, Texas, and we'll go home. Been there for a number of years, but now my parents have up and moved. And we have no family there anymore. No, we have friends there. So, shout out to Lindsay. Yeah. We have friends there, but no family anymore. So we're actually going to move up north of Dallas, Texas. So we're flying into where my parents are at, my sister's at,
and it's close to the Oklahoma border. That's where I have family too.
Yeah, and you have family in Denton as well.
I do have family.
We have more family up in that area. Her family is her parents are in Beaumont and brothers in Beaumont. So we're Texas. So Texas, but
Texas.
My parents moved while we left, and now they're at a new place. And so we're going to go back to somewhere completely new with new babies, new animals missing. It's going to be
life is going to be really different and weird for us for a while.
Yeah.
Linda says, "Yeah, podcasts, yay!"
Yes,
Billy, she's been waiting for that. You're so sweet.
We're excited to show everybody. I think there are some good.
We've been working really hard on it, so we hope you guys enjoy it because we really have been trying. Tim B, the one thing that you want to eat when you get home. Biscuits and gravy, 100%. I would probably punch a small child for biscuits and gravy right now. Like, it's real for me. I was just talking to my mom about it. So, yeah, 100% biscuits and sausage gravy.
Yes.
Yes.
That sounds okay for me, but I want, you know what I want? I thought this, it was funny. I sat in bed last night waiting to think about what I wanted to eat. I don't know why, but I want American Chinese food.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. I want like sweet and sour chicken, like Mongolian,
you want the crappy Chinese
sesame
food.
Chicken, like egg rolls, crab rangoons. Like I want all that stuff. I want all like.
Like,
that doesn't, just for you to know, that doesn't exist in.
That's not Chinese food.
It doesn't exist in Asia. Like
no, it doesn't.
You say sweet and sour chicken, you're like.
You get something totally different.
We did have it once, but it was kind of like a novelty thing.
It was different though.
Yeah.
So it wasn't. So yeah, we're having all the food cravings.
Not Mexican food, but they have it here. Like they have actually 4 or 5 restaurants.
It's close
restaurant
here.
In Bali, but it's not.
You know what I want?
Quite the same.
I want my mom and dad's salsa and guacamole. It has to be my mom and dad's because theirs is the best.
That does sound good, actually.
I've already have a list of things from them I want them to cook for me.
And then let's see, merch. Not yet.
Are we popular enough for merch?
We're planning. We're not sure if we're big enough for merch yet. We have a space on our website for it, but we have not done that yet. So.
We haven't released it. It's kind of behind the podcast and some other things because I just don't feel like we're cool enough for it yet.
Yeah. Let's see. Swirl. Oh, okay. I'm talking to JT here. I'm going to talk to you later about that. Let's see.
I haven't seen other channels that show all the sides of travel. The real part of the reason why I love this channel so much. Oh, thank you, Billy. You're so sweet. You're so sweet.
Yeah, let's see.
I got my first hater the other day. Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
You'll get used to it.
It gets funny. I think it gets fun. Like people they post after like, wow. What's really funny is when people like give us negative comments. This is something that I kind of like bounce back on.
Jeff, haters hate strong women. This is why I love you.
And, oh yeah, we do have. I forgot we do have family in Little Elm too.
We do. I'm sorry, Tori. Please don't hate.
Wow, I listen to a lot of comments here. What was I saying? I was trying to thought of it. Oh, yes. Back to the comment thing. I think it's funny, but what people don't realize when they comment and they watch our videos and they comment, they're still actually boosting up our algorithm, making it better for us. So I kind of like leaving them up just because it's kind of funny and it promotes like people talking back and forth each other.
We have had a couple of people pounce on him. Like I think Jim pounced on a hater, and we've had some other people pounce on a hater, but I don't want you guys to feel obligated to do that kind of stuff. So that's why I'm like, block. Hi Richie. Lindsay said that he's jealous.
They'll be on the cruise too.
They will be on the cruise. You guys will see Lindsay and Richie on the cruise. They're new. You guys haven't seen them yet, but they've been in my life for years.
They're good friends. Yeah.
I love them dearly.
Yes.
I did their wedding when I was planning weddings, and Lindsay and I fell in love with each other, and so we've stayed great friends ever since. So y'all gonna love them. Richie is hilarious.
Yeah.
He's good. He's also an Emmy Award winner.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you guys know a show called The Day Tripper,
you're gonna add him like that, or
I am gonna add him. He's a producer for The Day Tripper.
It's a show on PBS. Yeah.
So yeah, proud of my friends. What editing software do we use? We use Final Cut Pro. We started with iMovie, and I feel like Final Cut is iMovie's sexy older sister. Like it's intuitive like iMovie, but you get more options and ways to adjust and change things as you want.
I tried Premiere Pro and I didn't take
Premiere Pro is Richie actually told me this. He said it's like putting a Ferrari together piece by piece to make it run. I don't have that kind of patience, and I didn't like it. So I was like, please help me do this myself. So iMovie and Final Cut for the win.
My mom just asked. I finished the math story. It's funny. Sorry, Mom.
Sorry.
I was talking about. Oh, so the math story. I'll finish that part. So we get the mask. It's incredible. It takes 16 days to make. And he said, "Oh,
the wood was 5 years old.
Yeah. Do you know this guy?" And I'm like, "Okay, we'll give him a card." He said he just bought a bunch of my pieces for his museum, and I'm like,
"Yeah, like 40 pieces and like this big like sculpture thing."
Yeah, and I'm like,
"Yeah,
they got it from a museum." I look at the card, shows it to us. It says DMA real big. I'm like, "Wait a minute, you got connection? Dallas Museum of Art." So I now own a piece of art, the same artist who has a whole like showing at the Dallas Museum of Art in Texas, where we're from. That's just so ironic. So
he's a cool
kind of cool.
Too,
like that was I think that's what's going with that is
we get distracted by other people talking.
Yes,
yeah. But he's been in Woodworking Magazine. He's a really jovial.
We didn't know
happy
we didn't know this guy was like the big famous dude in town until after we bought the thing. Like I haggled with this guy and it was expensive, but it was still worth it. But I'm like,
but he showed us like the dances that go with all of them because he's actually one of those people that does the ritual dances and stuff when they have ceremony. He's way better than that at it.
Like that.
We filmed it, so you guys will get to see what it really looks like. Is that?
Let's see. And then
that's funny.
The podcast, we're actually not sure yet.
We're hoping the first week of October, but it may be the second week of October. But we'll launch with 3 episodes already ready to go for you guys, so you won't have to just get one and that's it. So we'll launch with 3, and then we'll launch with.
It also takes time to have iTunes approve it. We didn't realize that, so they'll take about a week to do that. So it's going to be wider than I thought.
Yeah. Suzanne, are you going to put your upcoming cruise on YouTube? Yes. So anybody going on the cruise with us will have cameras around them the whole time. Yes, we will film the cruise so you guys can see how that goes and what happens.
Yeah. So yeah. People that are on here right now actually watching us are with us on the cruise, which is going to be cool. And if you still want to sign up, you definitely can do that. If you go back to our cruise videos or just contact us directly, you can go with us. I think the prices are still pretty decent. Yeah. So that's pretty exciting. But yeah.
Oh, as an Aussie, I don't know what you mean when you say biscuits and gravy. Biscuits here are cookies. Well, how do you eat cookies with gravy? Okay, so I know I should have explained this better. So biscuits in the South, in the U.S. South, are not cookies. They're like scones but softer. So we call them biscuits. We eat them with breakfast, and so we eat biscuits and gravy. So it's not actually cookies. It's like a scone. They're round, about like that. They're about that tall, and they're like scones, but a bit more. I hate moist, but they're softer, moister, like a cake, but not sweet. So you put slather gravy all over it. So good. I'll show you. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll definitely be in our vlogs and come back home. Let's see. Jay MacArthur says, now that our first year is
after Angel Heart, May. You see her?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, will we live and work in the United States for a while, or do you have plans to travel in the year? We have plans to travel.
We have plans to travel next year.
But the problem is finances.
We need to build our savings back up.
I think the one thing maybe we did not really shown correctly this year is how much money it costs to travel. As I'm sitting here with our private villa at the pool, I'm staring at my private pool right now, but
it wasn't as much as you think it is.
We
got a good deal.
Yeah, a really good deal. But it's cheap. It's so cheap to live here. We could live comfortably and saved maybe $1,000 a month. We
could live on one salary alone.
If we just stayed in easy. If we stayed in Bali, but we kept moving. So every time we moved to a different country,
it costs money.
It's $150, $200 a person for the airfare. But then you have to factor in the bags, so the bags are extra, and the cost of like
it just
taxi
adds
to get
up.
somewhere, and you have to get it all adds up.
And then you figure out the new currency, and then so it's expensive for the first week, so it adds up quickly. Yeah.
So we depleted our funds that way. Like we were hoping to save up some money, and that was our plan.
We kind of broken even.
Yeah. Yeah, and YouTube isn't pay you like you think they do. That's a big part about that too.
No, yeah. So we have some things we're working on. That's going to be a whole lot of my job when we go home is creative, fun ways to grow Chubby and Away and ways to add more value to all of you. So that's my job when we go home. So
we're doing that, and then plus you don't have a car.
Yeah, I sold my car,
and hopefully I'll get my truck back. I can use that. I haven't talked to my parents about that at all, but I need to find a job, so I'll have to have some way of getting.
I'm sure they'll let you use it.
So because they bought it from me, so we'll see about that and what that brings. But yeah, I definitely need to find a way of income for us to do that. So
just to build some things back up.
Yeah.
He says yes, we are cool enough for merch. We'll work on it. I promise.
JTS stuff too. Okay, so let's see.
Jim said he wants a Chubby and Away t-shirt. We're working on it.
All right. I'll talk to JT. Let's see.
Now that your first year is almost up, I'm curious to know how you've changed as people, for the better or worse. I've noticed a big change in both of you, but especially Jimmy, more talkative. From Judy. Oh, Judy, I am so glad you're here. So she won our Philippines giveaway. I just sent you some stuff. I just haven't been able to contact you about it. So you have your winning gifts and fabulousness on its way. I'm so glad to see you. Mm-hmm. Hi.
All right. And then.
So yes, we've changed.
I've always mumbled, and so I'm not self-conscious about it. I'm self-conscious about it, but I don't know.
I feel like we both changed. I've become a good bit more aggressive on travel days. That's not good, and I'm not proud of it. But I feel like I have to fight my way to survive through. Just because, if y'all have been here, you know that you gotta fight when you travel in Asia in an airport. So I've become a bit more aggressive than I like. So I'm hoping that not like fight people aggressive, but like push my way through aggressive. So I hope that goes away. I hope that goes away when I get home. What happened from Boo Boy? What happened to the Armenian woman? She was actually Argentinian, but that's okay. She left after our Sri Lanka videos. She left and she's solo traveling and doing her thing. She's actually in Bali here. We've seen her a few times, but we haven't filmed anymore. So we're still friends and everything's great. But she's doing her own travel thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else we here? Do
you like Sri Lanka? We did like Sri Lanka. There were parts of it I found stressful, but it's just because it was new. But for the most part, I really enjoyed it. The food is bomb.
Amazing. Only part I don't know if it's because it's just where we were at sometimes, but we feel like people take advantage of us a little more than other countries. You know, money wise, they would increase the price for us. And the longer they're there, more we were like, okay, no, we're paying this price or whatever, because I feel like they saw opportunities. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. He's one of the haters we were talking about. Hey, there you go.
So we like Sri Lanka a lot, and we could go back again. Definitely go back again.
We plan to. We have friends in Colombo.
Yeah, as you saw.
Yeah. Revisit. Yeah.
So
Lindsay has an Emmy too. I'm sorry, love.
Mm-hmm.
She said that Lindsay has an Emmy too, whatever.
Yeah. And then Judy asked to enjoy deer hunting. I have in the past. I've not in a long time. When I was younger, we went with my uncle and cousins, went deer hunting, because that's kind of the place to do that. Let's see.
I'm not going deer hunting.
Yeah.
I'm not killing things.
You wouldn't last out in the cold anyway. Okay, so
wow, rude.
So
we're on a Mac.
We're on a Mac.
We drink that Kool-Aid for sure. Wow, that JJ guy went crazy.
Yeah, he did.
Jeez.
Let's see. So then Cleach, looked last. Well, I like the goatee. I don't know. I don't know if it hides my double chin or what, but I like that. I like my goatee because I think so long I wasn't able to have a goatee because being a firefighter, you can't have any facial hair aside from a mustache.
He looks so different with that. He has a baby face. It's weird.
Yeah, but I just feel like this is a rebel. Like I'm in retirement now for firefighting or something. I don't know. It just adds to my vanilla looking face.
Tim B said, "Am I the only guy from the South that doesn't like biscuits and gravy?" Just when I thought we could be friends.
Yeah.
That makes me so sad. You're missing out, Tori. Yes. Rude.
Yeah.
He said, take off JJ. We're sorry, you guys.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a rude dude. I don't get it.
Yep. All right. So let's see.
We thought of doing a collaboration with other YouTubers. We have, we actually have one at our next destination. We're actually going to call and talk to you. And there's another, there's actually a fellow YouTuber we have as a guest on our podcast because he's a traveler. And then there's another travel couple who's on YouTube who's also podcasters. And so we have a layover on our way home that we may try to do a collab with them from the podcast world. Mm-hmm. Their names are Words with Winest. We love them. So go check them out. But that's what we're thinking about doing. So we're very selective about that kind of thing because we know that when you do collaborations like that, you put each other on the channel. And so you want to make sure that it fits your demographic and kind of the brand you're going for. So yeah, we don't do that much.
That's tough. And it's also kind of hard talking to people that are a lot bigger than you. If they're on thousands of subscribers, what they gain from them being on our channel kind of thing.
They don't gain anything from us really.
So yeah, it's a
hard thing.
Yeah.
Tim B, I love grits. You're redeeming yourself. So do I. These internet tough guys, would you never say that stuff to people's face? They wouldn't. They would never say it. James from Manitoba. We will have big sizes. We promise you that. Kim, you don't know what grits are? We'll talk about that offline. Girl, I will teach you what grits are.
517 wants to know how nice are people over there and how they're receptive to you. Everywhere's different. Everywhere's different. Here, I think it's probably the friendliest we ever have experienced in Asia so far. Everyone has their own. Everyone has good and bad people, and I think as a whole, they're just friendly. And for us being bigger, we're always so self-conscious about how we feel, and people go like laugh, like they're going looking at us smiling. It's just because they're amused by us, and they're so happy, and it's just so much.
If you smile back, they're like, oh, like they realize you're a nice person.
They're kind of like watching people in the wild, just kind of like, look at that dude, And you say, hello, or say hello in the local dialect, and they're
like, what? They're actually trying? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's like studying, dinosaurs in the wild. Yeah. It's kind of weird.
We're just different. Richie said you look sexy with the stubble.
Oh, thank you. All right. Appreciate it.
Scott, firefighters are heroes, bless you. Scott A said that. That's sweet. They are, but they'll never tell you that.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Let's see. When you come to... I'm proud to be a Sri Lankan, and our country has many beautiful travel places. Only more common places. We want to go different places. We do. We want to see more in Sri Lanka. We just didn't have time.
Yeah, we could have Vegas. We'll definitely take you up, JT, when we. Let's see.
Videos by David. Not familiar with podcasts. How do I find you on a podcast? So podcast I am in love with. It's kind of like, it's just on all audio. And so if you have it's on Android too. So if you have an Apple or an Android, it's Google Play on Android phones. And there's a separate podcast app on your iPhone that's already loaded for you. So you go in there and you can search, and there's tons and tons and tons of them. And so once it goes live, we'll let you guys know, but we'll be in new and noteworthy in iTunes for 6 weeks when we launch. And so you'll be able to find us easily that way. And you can subscribe there too. So there's ways to hit subscribe and get notifications when a new episode goes up for that too. So we'll do a whole video to show you guys how to do that. Video is going to be going live, explaining what we're doing and all that. So yeah, podcasts are amazing. Yeah.
Hopefully it's another outlet for us to help everyone inspire them to travel, because stuff we have so far is just amazing. Actually, we're kind of impressed by how well it turned out.
Yeah, we're really excited.
Poutine. Yeah, shout out to poutine. I like poutine. Have you ever had it?
It just on French fries?
Yeah. You like French fries? You like all that stuff. It's good.
I'll try it. I'll eat anything.
The gravy's a little different than what I would when I first tried it.
Can I put white gravy on French fries and I got it?
I don't think that's how it works. It's brown gravy. Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
Canadians, you can comment on that one because I'm not really sure if that's allowed.
Did we get any cooking tips that we can bring home? Yes. Our kitchen's going to change drastically, I think, when we get home, because our cravings are different.
Yeah. Different spices we use, different ways of cooking.
We're used to hot food.
You mean lukewarm food?
No, like spicy food.
Oh, okay.
Like spicy. Yeah. Well, we're also used to lukewarm food, but spicy food.
Temperature doesn't really matter. It seems like in Asia as much. Like you'll have I got fried chicken yesterday or last week, and I ordered it. Came back home from it's like from the looked like it's in the warmer. It was just room temperature.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's just how it works.
You get used, and you also get used to ordering and getting something totally different.
Yeah. The big thing here is the joke is we out.
We out. And it's always what I want. They're always out of what I want.
Or something all over Asia. Or whatever, or something. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's always
like, her thing. Amanda wants it. We ain't got it.
They advertise stuff on there and like, something with avocado. Oh, no avocado. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. It frustrates me.
But the other cooking tips, we'll be bringing in some things. We took some cooking classes in Thailand. We learned some dishes all around Sri Lanka, all those different places. So it's going to be fun to be in our kitchen.
I can't wait to show people the things that we've learned to make either. We were talking about this the other day. We're like, you realize we're going to go to the Asian Mart when we get home and go from not knowing what anything is to knowing what everything is. And so that's kind of crazy, and having your preferred brands. So that's kind of weird, but we can't wait to show our families, especially Jimmy's sister, because Hillary spent a year in Japan. And so I feel like it'll be fun to kind of go through the store with her and be like, you got to try all this stuff. So that'll be fun. Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty good. Oh yeah. Okay, Nick. That was a one-time deal. The fish pedicure is a one-time deal, and I don't think it's going to happen again. It wasn't it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
It was what it gets for making me hold a snake.
It was still pretty weird. Once I got over the initial shock of it, and I kind of looked around, it was okay.
He didn't cry. Do it again. No, you won't do it again. I know better than that. You're not going to do it again.
Yeah,
that was a one-time thing for sure. Kim, do you guys use online resources to look up basic words in the languages of the places you visit? We do, but we also have apps. Like we're going to do a video for you guys of all the apps on our phones that have become gold because they're apps we use every day. To say hello, goodbye, thank you, you're welcome, toilet. All of those things. And so what we use, and you may see other people comment on Facebook posts in other languages. And we respond in their language as well, and that's because we can translate it. So we use some of those resources all the time.
But one thing that I think is comforting to know, and I hope these people's minds about traveling, especially in Asia, is you might know find someone who speaks English. They know someone who speaks English, and so you can go and you can with charades and translate and things get what you need. Case in point, where we're staying now, the family doesn't speak any English. Like the daughter does loosely, but not very well. And they're so sorry.
So sorry for it.
I'm so sorry. I don't speak English. I'm so sorry. I'm like, no,
it's not your fault.
I'm in Indonesia. I should speak. And and then caveat this place is not only do they speak Indonesian, but they actually have Balinese. You can speak Balinese.
So there's two languages in Bali.
So there's two.
Bonus.
They're loosely translated, but I mean, you say suksama for if you're saying thank you in Balinese, but if it's Indonesian, which I say here too, is terima kasih, which is two different things. And
you'll have people answer you in both ways.
Yes.
So you never know who speaks what, but they all speak both.
Both. So they technically speak 3 languages, which is pretty impressive.
Which is really
impressive.
I
can only speak one, obviously.
Yeah. What was the biggest struggle starting our channel? I think the thing that we have to realize in anybody starting a channel is that it is a marathon. It's not a sprint.
Got that right.
It's a long game because
you have to have a niche, especially if you're doing travel.
You have to have a niche because there's a lot of people doing travel, but I feel like we're doing travel differently. At least I hope so. Differently than some others, but I think the thing is not to get frustrated. And I'm preaching to the choir when I say this because I have moments where I'm like, man, I thought we'd be bigger by now, but because we work so hard and we care so much about it that sometimes the numbers move slower than you want them to, but that doesn't mean that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. So we're trying to learn to enjoy the journey part of it and not be so impatient. So I think just patience, it's long game. James from Manitoba, Canadians love poutine and biscuits and gravy. We don't do white gravy. Why not? Hey, Amanda, you look like you've slimmed down more. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. I'm certainly trying. Well, I say I'm trying, but we walk around a lot. We sweat a lot. we do all of that. So I feel like we've naturally slimmed. I've gone down four jean sizes. I'll just tell y'all, I'll lay it out. When we left, I was in a size 26 and we're going home and I'm in a 20. So I know that's still big and that's still plus size, but it's a lot smaller than when I left. And so I'm still excited about that. Lindsay, you ate fertilized duck egg. You can handle French fries and gravy. I'm just going to leave that one alone.
Yeah. So we got to go. Yeah, Ricky, join us. We actually are going to other countries. We're going to another country this evening, actually.
Yeah, red-eye.
Red-eye flight to another country. And then after that, we're going to go home.
But we have a layover in between.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
We have a good layover in between. So we have 2 more countries before we head home.
That's a curveball I forgot about.
Yeah. So we'll do a moving day for that, too, so you guys have it. But yeah, it's almost over. We're very sad.
Yeah. Let's see.
We bring any spices home?
Yeah, actually, we have. We from Cambodia bought some Kampot pepper. We've got some Thai spices.
What the hell is this? Okay, we're being rude again. Different guy.
Okay. So yeah.
You.
Let's see. Oh, thank you, Kalina. I appreciate it. Shout out to you.
He has Trump as his picture. What is actually happening?
All right. So, Punchy. Yeah, she's awesome. She's a really cool person. She's actually here in Bali now. Hopefully we'll be able to meet up, but I'm not sure it's going to work out.
We've seen her. Yeah, but she's here with friends, and so we don't
keep hanging out. Yeah, we keep hanging out. We never record anything with her. We just hang out. So
travel recipe book, Kim.
To ourselves. Toe is most important. I agree. is most important.
Oh, Troy, wanna watch, but have to help move a fridge.
That's weird.
Sorry, Troy. Hey.
Hope we can get it done. Let's see.
Oh, Jimmy, you are so cute.
That's right. I gave her a shout out. So Rice
all the women love Jimmy.
Yeah, we get haters. That's okay. We keep going. Vietnam. Actually, we've been. We have like maybe 10, 15 videos on Vietnam.
We actually started there. Yeah, so we do have those.
Yeah. Let's see. Say hi.
I don't hate you
Laura.
for saying he's cute. You're good.
Oh, Laura, she's here. She's here. Okay. Shout out to Laura.
Hi.
That's cool. Good to see you. Thanks
Good to see you.
Let's see.
We gave you a shout out at the beginning.
Yes. Total country count. We actually we have to 12. We actually need to add on our website. It has a country count, but I think it's wrong. Maybe more than that now. So we had Singapore, and
which they haven't seen yet, unless they follow us on Facebook. So we started in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. So UAE, then Vietnam, Thailand, Myanmar, Bali,
Malaysia,
Sri Lanka,
Cambodia,
back to Thailand, Cambodia, back to Thailand, back to Bali. No, Philippines, back to Bali, Singapore.
And then 2 more.
So it'll be 12 total by the time we get home?
Yeah. Here in Asia.
12 in
Asia. Other countries,
We've been to other countries.
But we haven't.
But by the time we go home, it'll be 12 total. Do we keep track when we get new subscribers? No. I do growth reports. So I know kind of how we're growing weekly on all of our social media and YouTube. But that's the only track of it I keep just because we'll lose and gain, and that's normal. Yeah,
one thing, JT, for your channel, thing I recommend using is TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy, and they have it's really good for algorithms and your keywords and all that stuff too, as well as they have discounts to other sites like for our music and things. We use a third party for our music, so they have discounts. TubeBuddy.com, I think this.
Yeah, it's a really cool, actually helpful website. It helps you tags and things like that too. So it's a good resource. I use that and I love it.
For the grand final tonight, I'll watch that. We don't watch football. I like football a lot, but I've never had a chance to sit down and watch it. Plus, stuff for years in a foreign language, which I don't even listen to commentary anyway. But yeah, we never have time to watch TV. It feels like lately.
Jeff and Billy both want to know: are we going to continue teaching at home? No. We've already resigned, believe it or not. So we're on the final slope down from not teaching anymore for a while, just while we're home, because the time difference is really hard because you teach on Beijing time, and y'all don't want me up at 4 o'clock in the morning dealing with children. It just isn't going. It's not healthy. So it just isn't. So we're not going to teach while we're home. Also because we want to enjoy some time with our friends and family because we've missed them very much this year. And so that's going to be kind of, our focus will be twofold, working and building our channel and, padding the pocketbook to be able to leave again. And then just love being in the same room with our friends and family because we haven't been very emotional about it, but I'm ready to go home and see them. So
it's a good experience we've had. But yeah, we definitely want to take time off and do something different. But teaching at night doesn't sound very appealing.
Or early morning.
I can probably do that, but rather not.
I'd rather not. Willis F112, if money or transport wasn't an issue, where would you choose to go back to for 2 weeks, excluding home? Oh, a place we've already been? Or a new place? I would pick a new place if money or transport wasn't an issue.
Yeah.
Where would you go?
I honestly don't. I don't know. I mean, I feel like Bali's our place.
Bali's our place. But there's so many places we want to see.
I would be doing Philippines again if we didn't have to teach and have to, if we had just to go around.
I didn't like the Philippines very much. I'd go to Australia if money wasn't an issue because Australia is very expensive. We actually have some very kind, sweet viewers there that offered us to come stay with them in Australia, and we're still thinking about it, but it's just not in our budget for this year. So if money wasn't an issue, I'd go to Australia in a heartbeat.
Yeah, Australia would be fun. I like to go to Nepal, Tibet, that area. It would be kind of fun, just to see, what it's about, because it's kind of a lot of mystery.
That'd be fun. That's on the list too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. Jim wants to know if any countries gave you a hard time about the drone. It's illegal in Thailand. They'll arrest you.
It's illegal. You can. I mean, obviously, I did it, but it's. I have to.
He did it that one time.
Yeah, which is actually. Well, let me see that. I'll give it away.
But
the laws are different in a lot of places. They're pretty strict on some. I know, like Bali's pretty much okay here. Sometimes cops might try to bribe you to get money out of them. Even if you know the laws, you're okay.
Yeah.
Malaysia.
And if you don't look guilty, they don't stop you. Yeah. Like look like you're a local and you live there, and they'll leave you alone.
Yeah, or it's like what you're doing.
We really haven't.
Don't buzz people like you're an idiot doing around. You should be fine.
The thing is we pre-look at it before we go to a country, so we know if we're allowed to use it. And so if we can't use it, we just don't bring it out.
There was a time when they first started enforcing the law in Thailand that if they saw you had a drone in customs, they would take it from you.
They would take it from you. But he's been putting it in his checked bag, and he didn't have any issues. You didn't take it in your carry-on.
Yeah, there's ways you can do it to skirt around that.
Videos by David. Do you plan on doing your weekly vlogs when you get home? Yes, and I plan to film some while we're home, because I figured, and I may be wrong in this, but that you guys would want to see us reacclimate home and see the differences and kind of see some of that adjustment. So we're going to keep filming for you, even though we're still a little behind. So you guys will see us come home, see us see our families, and then see kind of our readjustment back to the States. So we'll keep filming for you guys.
Yeah. And coming up for the weather, it's currently, you can see 84 degrees right now. Yeah,
it's really nice out.
It's almost 10, so it's going to get pretty hot today.
Yeah.
I think we've lost a lot of weight just here due to sweat. That's what goes. Look more trim today.
Yeah. So, Neon Vacation has to head to real work life now. You're sweet. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, weekly vlogs. We had 7 just now? No. We do. We did. We will do.
I answered the weekly vlogs.
Okay. Let's read it. Okay.
Are we going home before the cruise? Yes. We are. We'll be home before the cruise.
Yeah. Donna, I totally get how Aussies like to go to Bali because it's close. They even have a whole big selection of Tim Tams in
they do
the supermarkets.
They're so good.
But yeah, I think a majority of people that are here that own businesses as well, not only as travel, are people from Australia.
Yeah, there's a lot of Aussies.
It's like I said, 2-hour flight, and bam, you're here in paradise. So
yeah, I think that's why Australia is fresh on the brain, because I know we're so close. But I'll get there. Don't y'all worry. I'll get there.
What's interesting, too, is I was looking at a map. With that, I guess, looking at where we're at. But if there's an app or a website on computer where you can go and actually look to see how far away you are from your home. So I typed in the opposite side of the world. And actually, I've never been so far away as I am here in Bali.
Yeah, we're literally on the other side of the
planet. Maybe it's like 300 miles in the water is the pinpoint. It's the exact opposite place.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
So crazy.
Which is near Australia. That's why I was kidding with that. Sorry.
So Jeff wants to know, what are we going to miss the most?
I'm going to miss the most. Cheap food.
Street food. Markets.
Just cheap food in general. Just cheap. Things are just so much cheaper.
Yeah. I'm a little stressed about what prices are going to be when I go home. I'm going to be that person that's like, how much?
I know I've complained a few times when we go to the airport and we're like, $6 for a Whopper meal. We're at the airport and I'm thinking, no, it's going to be like $7, $8 now probably at back home.
Yeah. I'm going to miss people too, because I feel like the people here are so nice. Like not just Bali, but Asia. For the most part, people are very nice. And, I'm going to miss that. Yeah. Where we're going to live back in Texas with our family. We're going to be moochers.
Definitely we'll keep putting the videos out. So right now we're behind, so we'll be back a month before we get real time of how it's going to be and our reaction and things. So we'll have a little bit of breathing room for that, but we'll definitely record everything. And so my parents are maybe ready, not ready for that, but that's what's going to happen a little bit.
Love you. Yeah, and so one thing I do want to say, because actually no, I'm not, because we haven't asked them. Never mind. Okay. Pause. So what camera do we use? We use a Canon G7X Mark II, and Jimmy came up with the channel name.
This happened to me one day.
It came to him in his sleep.
I thought it was funny, and it kind of just stuck. But yeah, we also use iPhone. If you have an iPhone, use your phone, man. Like that's
your phone for sure.
Really all you need. As long as you have good audio on it, you'll be okay. You can also get audio, like Rode sells some cool adapters for your phone. Those work.
Videos by David. No more massages. That's a sore subject.
If we have time, we might get one today. I don't know.
I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna miss my $5 foot massages. They're life.
It's a weekly thing, if not bi-weekly. Like every 2 weeks we have one.
I'm very sad about it. Yeah, you might be reverse culture shock when you get home. Yeah, we've been told that to be prepared for some of that. Do we plan to go to Scotland?
Definitely going to go to Scotland. As a fun fact, I attempt to play the bagpipes.
That would be fun to show in a video. Do you guys want to see him play the bagpipes?
Depending on how that works
without the kilt.
Yeah, that means I wear pants. I won't be naked.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh,
has anybody ever tried to rob us? No.
No. I don't think we're much of a target for them. I'm a big man, and I don't think they really kind of go after me. They were for the more helpless victim type.
We had somebody try to push me off a bike into a sidewalk, and Jimmy came speeding around me after him. And I don't think I've ever seen a little European man so scared.
Yeah. The girlfriend in the back was by most scared. Like he was about checking you into the curb. Like
he almost knocked me over. He was really mad. It was bad.
I would have knocked him over. It was so bad. But I don't think we're demographic. But the key to that, if you feel like you're in a sketchy situation on the street and they're coming towards to rob you,
look them in the eye.
Right in the eyes.
Because it disarms them because they know you see them.
It's a psychological trick that you can use. They'll always, so that's kind of how that works for us. I think you look tough, you'll be okay. JT, I don't think I wouldn't worry about you getting robbed. You don't seem like the kind of guy that would someone take advantage of. So I wouldn't worry about that.
Judy, I'm in the shade. I'm sorry, but if I'm in the sun, it hurts. I'm trying. Never had a massage. Oh man, you're missing it. You're missing out. Y'all should do a culture shock video. And yeah, Jimmy in the bagpipes. They want to see you in a kilt.
Kilt? Well,
he has a towel. That's a kilt towel.
Yeah, I never bought a kilt. I wanted to a couple times, but didn't have the funds to buy it, or just didn't want to waste the money on it because you wear it one time a year. Like my buddy.
Do they not wear underwear under those things?
No, because it doesn't be called a dress. It's a kilt if you don't wear it. So I have friends. Actually, one on here now has a kilt, and I don't know. I just never bought one. I want to. Maybe down the road. When I buy some actual bagpipes in Scotland, maybe I'll buy some actual kilt.
Okay, and you can do like a whole thing.
I'll do a jig.
You can do the whole thing. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Anybody have any final questions? It's like the very end. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Jeff is the one with the kilt?
Yeah.
No kidding. Yeah. Really? I'm going to ask you about that later. Maybe I missed this, but how did you meet and who made the first move? We met online. I did?
Yeah, you did make the first move. Maybe.
He liked a picture and I sent him a message. Because I don't have any shame.
That's also in a podcast we'll have coming up too.
Yeah, we have that in a podcast coming up too.
All right, so now we're at the hour mark. Whoever it. And so we have the questions.
We do have questions. So if you guys want to enter the giveaway, so what you have to do is you have to remove that. You have to like us on Facebook. I can go search it. And so like us on Facebook. And you have to answer these 5 with a bonus question if you want to. Questions as a comment in a post I'm going to put up after this live is over. So the questions.
So recap, if you missed the very first part, it says JW has a kilt. My nephew has a kilt.
He has a kilt?
Yeah. Oh, editing software, Final Cut Pro is what we use. But yeah, so those of you just not joining us that missed the first part of this, we're doing a giveaway if you stick around this long, and we're doing a series of questions you guys need to answer on Facebook in order to get this prize. The prize is a prize pack from Bali, from our favorite things here in Bali.
Yes.
It's not just one thing, not 2 things, not 3 things, but a bunch of things.
It's like 6 things. It's a lot. It's like 6 or 7. Yeah. Wow. It's a lot of things that we really love.
Some of those things are handmade in our videos.
Yeah. So it's a scavenger hunt. So you have to go back into some of our old videos and you have to find these answers. So we made some of them kind of hard because our travel day questions have been too easy for y'all. So we made it tougher.
He has videos. He has bagpipes for me.
Who?
See, Ireland. We'll figure it out.
Oh, fine.
Definitely we're gonna visit Ireland. So be sure when we go to Europe, I'll hook you up. Not for the bagpipes, just we want to come experience with local people. So.
And you're very sweet, JT. One day, hope to meet someone like us. We're planning a meetup, so we'll put that info there too. Later, coming video later.
See him.
What? I don't know what that means.
I'll explain to you later.
Okay, so we have 5 questions and a bonus question. The bonus question you don't have to answer, but we want to know. So question number 1, are you ready? Get your pens out. I'll also put these on Facebook so you guys, can see them there. So question number 1, what port did we leave from for our MSC cruise? What port did we leave from for our MSC cruise? Don't put the answers here. Make sure there'll be a Facebook post for you guys to put them there. Put them all together. Okay, number 2. What Cirque de Soli show did we see in our Vegas vlogs? What Cirque de Soli show did we go see in our Vegas vlogs?
Getting hate for playing drum. Yeah, I played drums, Bell, so I got dabble in the.
I love that he's giving you a hard time. Yeah. Question number 3. What company do we teach for? Number 3. What company do we teach for? Number 4. When we were in Chiang Rai, Thailand, where did Jimmy lose his drone?
Where did it crash and where did it crash
and have
into?
To go dig for it?
Yes.
Where did he lose it? Have to go dig for it. Number 5. What is Jimmy's cousin's name that joined us in our Vietnam vlogs? What is his cousin's name that joined us in our Vietnam vlogs? Tori, she's 2 for 2. Girl, you already getting stuff. Bonus question. What is your favorite video? 4 or 5.
Yeah, what is your favorite video?
What is your favorite video?
And because we're not sure what we should put more. We did another market video this last time.
Yeah, you have another market video coming. So we want to make sure we're putting as much as we can out there for you guys that you will enjoy. So if you know the answers to those questions, I hope they weren't too easy, but we will. Tori, I was there. I know, that's why you can't play. Stop it. So I'll put a Facebook post so you guys know where you can start commenting with all of your answers, and you're good to go. Jimmy's Hawaiian shirt video?
Hawaiian shirt. Oh, well, no, well, it's not a Hawaiian shirt, but it's the pineapple shirt.
Oh, the pineapple
shirt, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So someone's already scheming. But just know that we're going to leave it up for a little while, and so we're going to give everybody a chance. And so if we have more people that have all the answers right, we'll do a random drawing of who the winner is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
So awesome. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. It's morning for us.
Oh, right. Wow, that's going way back. I forgot all about that. It's just funny how many videos we've done. The Hawaiian shirt I got in the Bahamas.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Good on you.
You're an OG fan.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay,
wow,
cool.
That's crazy. Is there a deadline for the contest? I'm going to leave it up for 1 week.
It is late.
It's late. It's late where you guys are, and we know that. So I'm going to leave it up for 1 week. So it's not a first come, first serve winner. It's if you get all the questions right, we're going to put them into a website, randomly pick one, and that will be the winner. Because I know there will be more than one with all the right answers, and I want to give everybody a free shot given the time. So yeah, we want you guys all to have a chance. So there you go. Tori, if you Scott,
so you're telling us what the prize is.
There will be no cheaters here, sir. There will be no cheaters. You are like our original OG fan. I need you to do better. You should know this.
We had a great time. Thanks always. Thank you for watching this and hanging out with us for the hour.
Yeah, thank you.
If not here the whole hour, just
thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, that was awesome. It's so much fun. Hopefully do this again maybe before we go home, or we'll definitely do it after we get home because I'm sure you have questions about the changes.
There's gonna be some stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for now, we're gonna hang out here in wonderful Bali for the next 12 hours until we get on a plane.
Yeah.
And so we'll see.
It's gonna be a little wild, but we appreciate your love and support so much to help us do this, and we'll just keep going.
Thanks everybody.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.